Releasing a book a few days before the trials would be a distraction. I gather that's not the case for you, but was it?
No, I mean, I knew that date was coming, so I was fully prepared for that and really just excited to put that out there and have people start reading it and to get here. It was really exciting to travel here a couple days ago and get into meet mode and start the racing today.
Hi, Katie. David Reeder from Swimming World. Two questions. First, you're a four-time Olympian. There have only been 9 U.S. swimmers to do that. You're the 6th female. What does that mean to be part of that club, to have had this kind of longevity and dominance?
Yeah, it's special. I remember 3 years ago, just trying to process being a 3-time Olympian and now being a 4. I just tried to enjoy each moment tonight. It was pretty exciting this morning just to feel the atmosphere, kind of get those first race jitters out of the way. It was pretty loud for our prelims. So tonight I just felt a lot more comfortable walking out on that pool deck and felt like I could enjoy the crowd that was there and enjoy the atmosphere and just try to soak in every moment of the process of getting to the Olympics, which is the trials.
Can you talk about the challenge of getting yourself mentally back to where you're willing to do this much work and focus this much again? It must be harder every time to get the excitement going, to get yourself back into this state of mind.
I actually don't think it is. I think it's kind of the opposite for me. I feel like I enjoy this more and more each year. And again, I think, as I said out there, I think it's a testament to the people that I have around me, the people I've had around me my whole career, in Bethesda, Maryland, and out at Stanford, now in Florida. Just really great communities that keep me excited about the sport, great teammates that push me every day, great coaches that believe in me and push me to continue to reach for bigger and bigger goals. And that's why I've been able to be consistent, and I pride myself on that consistency. I challenge myself to stay consistent, and sometimes it can be tough not having, feeling like you're not having a breakthrough, but to be really consistent is something that I'm really happy with, and I've learned to just really enjoy each day of training and take in every moment and just appreciate the fact that I've been able to have this long of a career, stay injury-free, stay pretty healthy, be able to do this many years.
Katie Papp, 40 from Sports Illustrated. You kind of answered the question there, but your ability to not take anything for granted and to enjoy the process, that seems like it's been there all along. Can you kind of just describe the mentality that you've kind of had for so long?
Yeah, really, ever since I made it to London, I talk about this in the book. I never thought I would make it there. I never dreamed of that as a young kid, to make an Olympics. So kind of after London, it was kind of two things. It was one, I wanted to get back to that level, prove that I wasn't just a one-hit wonder. But at the same time, I reminded myself that anything more than that, it's just like icing on the cake, cherry on top, whatever, because again, I just never thought I would make it to that one Olympics. So that's the perspective that I think I've been able to maintain, and that keeps me focused and keeps me enjoying the sport so much, enjoying the teammates and the people that are around me.
Hi, Katie. Paul Newberry from Associated Press. Congratulations.
Thank you.
I know you got a lot of work still left to do here, and another month before Paris, but have you allowed yourself to look at all ahead to that 400 in Paris? It's going to be just a hell of a race in Tokyo, and obviously a great field that you'll be going against. And just kind of the improvement maybe that you're looking in your head, where do I need to go to get back to that gold medal?
Yeah, it's going to be a great field. I've known that, and I think I've done a good job here and continuing forward this week. I want to continue to just focus on what I'm doing here and making sure I'm just trying to be my best self. And then I think I've always done a pretty solid job of the period between trials and the games of being faster at the games. And so my goal is no different this time around, and hopefully that'll put me in a good position in the 400.
Katie, Rachel Axon, Sports Business Journal. I'm just curious about the athlete experience. Obviously, this is a big move up to an NFL stadium. What the experience was like for you, and what you expect an event of this size, the impact it will have on the sport.
Yeah, it's incredible. I think tonight blew it out of the water. I mean, couldn't ask for a better start with Gretchen's world record, and then a young kid from Indiana qualifying for the Olympic team, being the first one to be an Olympian. So it was a pretty cool start to the week, and as I said this morning, was pretty loud for our prelims. I mean, we got up on the blocks for my heat, and I thought that the noise had died down, and then it got louder again, and like I started shaking, and I went down for take your mark, and I was like, relax, Katie, relax, relax, don't false start, don't false start, don't false start. It was kind of this energy that I hadn't felt at this kind of a meet, even an international meet before. So again, just getting that first swim out of the way, I felt a lot more comfortable tonight, and again, just kind of was blown away walking out there and seeing all the fans. Yeah, I hope it moves our sport forward. I hope there are some young swimmers out there that get excited about today, and we'll be at a trials 4 years from now in LA, or at the Olympics in LA, and beyond that as well. So yeah, this is only good for our sport.
Katie, Nicole Auerbach, The Athletic. You were talking about just kind of looking back at like your first Olympics. It's very possible it's going to be a young team, or there could be first time, or maybe someone who's going to do more events than they did the first time they made an Olympics. As a veteran, as someone who's been through this, how do you describe it, or what do you impart when people ask for advice?
Yeah, I just try to be honest and open whenever they ask questions. I love our training camps, especially the Olympic one is a little bit longer, so you really get to know each other, and I think the younger swimmers always get more and more comfortable as the days go on, and start feeling more and more comfortable asking questions. So I hope that everyone that makes the team feels comfortable asking me questions about my experiences, and I'll do my best to impart what I've learned, and just be behind them. That's the biggest thing. Just reminding them that they belong. That was the big thing for me when I was 15. My coach at the time, Yuri, always made a great effort of reminding me at each level, junior nationals, trials, reminding me like, you belong, you've qualified, you belong on this team. So that's the message I would have, and usually the best questions are the ones just about how the meet flows, and often it's about training, and I think we all like to pick each other's brains and learn from each other in training during those training camps. So I'm excited for that. But yeah, still we've got quite a few days ahead of us here now.
Katie, Henry Bushnell from Yahoo Sports. A few questions ago, when you were asked about the 400 free in Paris, you talked about making sure you focus on yourself. Do you feel like you've gotten better at that over the years? Like, what are some strategies that you've learned to make sure you do that? And I guess a follow-up, like, do you even know what Ariane's time was earlier this week?
Yeah, I mean, when I say focus on myself, we're at these trials here, and I'm focused on my competition here, and I'm just always striving for self-improvement, and so staying focused on my goals and the goals that excite me, and really pushing toward those. But yeah, I'm a student of the sport. I keep track of everything that's going on around the world, so I know what everyone's going, and I'm excited to race everyone. And yeah, I mean, Ariane's incredible, what she did last week, and what Summer's done, and Eric Fairweather, and Paige is going to be great. So it'll be a really fast field, and I'm looking forward to it.
One last question. Hi, Katie. Hannah Barton, Sports Capital Journalism. Congratulations. 2021, you were slower than you were today, or I would say you were much faster today, both prelims and finals, than you were back in trials in 2021. What kind of impact does that have on your mindset and your confidence, both moving in the rest of the week and then forward to Paris?
Yeah, I mean, I think one of you guys probably can fact check me on this, but I think I may have been faster than I was in 2016 as well. Yes? Okay. So I'm pretty happy with that. Historically, the 400 hasn't been a great race for me at trials. 2016, I was 358, which was good, but I was out really fast and kind of felt it on the end. And then 2021, I was a little slower than I had been in season. So today, really, that was the best I felt in a 400 free at a trials meet, as long as I can remember. So, yeah, that's what I'm happiest about. The time is just a bonus as well.
Great, thank you all. Thank you, Katie.
Thanks.